Okay, continuing off where we left off in the awesome Admiral Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts Improvement. Hello there viewers, and Service here back with the Dreadnought Improvements, as you just heard there. So we're at peace, if I remember correctly. We got just trying to think now. Oh yeah, we got the modern talkings that Avocado made. Modern talking Vetten and Brandenburg. We got Wurtzen. We got the battle cruisers there coming in, and then we got the battle cruisers. Yurik, Kun and Wilhelm. Continue you guys about. And then I'll continue that one when the other battle cruisers come out in a turn. Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, you will be. Oh, you can have a hot chocolate.
Okay, so building ships loading screen. One thing I do want to begin doing I say shortly, what I mean is possibly when the Rule the Waves Nation Roulette is done, is start working on my own Dreadnought Improvement mod ship pack. Which would obviously have my designs, some community made ones as well, like Avocado and that. Obviously tell me what to do with the designs, and then I make it of what I was told to do. Britain hates us. Russia hates us. Right, I can resume without any issues. Although, hopefully no one else needs a refit. I'm thinking as well though, some element of Dreadnought's improvements is going to have a slight bit of issues because the game got updated. Game did, but the mod didn't. And it won't Angola I need 27,000 tons down there, which means I'm going to need to send more than just this one. Battle cruiser squadron. Who do I have? Destroyer. I have the coup first, who can also head down. I'll be there in 2 turns, so it's going to be a bit of a longer turn-based thing till we get that then. What you would expect, but oh, what was I speaking of? Oh yeah, the potential of me doing a ship pack. It'll come out in another form of these shared designs building stuff. And yeah, as I said, the community based ones, to get any form of your designs in, you really just have to view the live streams on Twitch or well, yeah, the live streams on Twitch, or join the Discord, and in the Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought chat, I think I might set up just a separate one for it. Give me a ship design specification to meet, and you can get yourself a design. Coincidence free comes out this turn. The Americans have got a USS Marblehead. Well, that thing's gonna be unkillable. Unkillable to any weaponry. Pre-relations British Empire. Mark 4 3-inch. It's on its way. This is how many active designs we got. We haven't. We have so much that they all need their own separate page. I need to scroll to access them all. Oh yeah, the Mark IV 3.1s will be here soon. Which would make me a happy admiral. manager. Is there a way I could share the stream? I have to do it the stupid way. Discord. I'm just putting this up in some promotion. In the Monroe chat. Soviet Union's got oil. France and Austria-Hungary. Soviet Union and Austria-Hungary. My relationship improvement with them is going well, and don't kill me now. My instinct was right. Hey, Austria-Hungary. You're just a weak, powerless nation who can't perform well on the international stage. See how they take that insult. So war situation with the British doesn't seem to be what is going to happen, thank God. It's either France or Russia. If it's Russia, then we have very little to worry about in terms of do we need to invade places. If it's France, we are going to need to invade fast and a lot. Pain is neutral of us. Thought of them as a non-entity in the past, and I completely forgot about them. China. Fuel, oil, and Ginsting turbines. Yes, please. Okay, if I can't improve with them, improve with them. New Year. Welcome to 1911. We've gone for 11 years of the 70-something campaign of Last War. I think my efforts now would be in French and British relationship improvement. So I think I mentioned the Soviets aren't a threat. Aren't a threat in land combat or colonial in colonial based warfare. There is only one place that I'd say is a concern, but I could very easily just invade it. But a priority to take is Oman. And then maybe go to some Russia and Ukraine. Wait, no, they will be a concern on land. From Poland and Lithuania and Riga and that. So if I do go to war with them, it's gonna have to be Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. Oh god. In worst case, take the entire Ural Plains and wipe out Moscow. Then like Finland in there as well. Thinking about it, China might be the best option for war. China, Spain, or Italy. France took the piece off a well. Got Angola now. Tanganyika could be ours. It is ours. Okay, so my biggest concern now would be the Russians. So we're gonna send the fleet with Kur first. Down there. And then the other fleet. The other fleet I think would be best starting a journey up towards the Baltic. Get steam turbines. And that is non-hull giving tech. What's this one? Still not hull giving. Oh, this is the ship that is blaring out Rasputin from every single area it can. So layouting stuff and etc. are getting completed. $11,000 light cruisers, 3 large superimposed guns. Dock up in port down here. You're a singular battle cruiser. I didn't think you're gonna much change the tide of any naval based war in the Baltic. I think what would more change the tide is the currently under construction ones coming out and being put into German ports. I will actually do this setup quickly to make sure that they're going into European German ports. 5 turns of the Talkings. Kiel, Wilhelmshaven, and Emden. Plau, Kiel, Wilhelmshaven, Emden, Bremen. And then everyone in port is now in being. Whiskey 2 is at Tsingtao. That's the Tsingtao fleet. Okay. Alright, thinking what's next. But what's next is ensuring good relations with the British is priority number 1. Better tower stuff. You're for advanced twins, okay. Advanced twin turrets, Mark 4 freeze, depth charges. So, the last battleships were Avocado designed the modern Torquings, which are still currently under construction. I am going to make my own personal Dreadnought free ship because, oh yes, Avocado did make a Dreadnought free already. I want my own. The game wants it being called Bismarck. Oh. No, yeah, not today, sunshine. Also, I'm going with a slightly different setup to Avocado and his than his vessel. I'm going with a ABXY instead of ABXYZ. He went 13 fives. I want 14s. I want 14s, but 14s aren't going to work out yet. And we all know what happened last time. I put a Mark 1 gun on an active frontline unit. We needed an emergency rebuild. Let's do it. I've convinced myself, let's do it. 14s. I can just rebuild later. 14.4s. No, dip is off. Dip has a bit of a problem on that with it not being updated to the new format yet. We're back with having to deal with the usual things. Oh god, whatever emergency surgery Monroe had, oh, I know probably was massively important stuff, but couldn't you have waited? Right, okay, fives all along there. Oh my god, the 3.1s. .4-inch guns are in place. 13, 3, 13. layouting. I'm sort of going Schlieffen-esque here with the aft turret being 360 rotatable. Well, both our aft turrets are 360 rotatable, but I've made sure on this one because as these are the only things that are allowed in Dreadnought's Improvement, I'm gonna add those in. Let's see, coincidence and stuff. That's Hydro. Citadel's fine. Ballistics. Soft. No max HE. Max HE, increased HE. Citadel 3, that's the best we have. As the biggest show that DIP is not installed is the armor making the ship lighter. So the modern talkings go at the current fleet speed of 23 knots. So 23 knots from this thing seems to be fine. So yeah, we just now need a name for this thing that isn't Bismarck. I could give it the Bismarck name. Oh, I only have an aft weight. That was a full weight. Hold on a second, I'm gonna add in just want reasons. Couple of you, then if I bring you up to there. Does mean an extra set of those in place, so more anti-destroyer guns, but 3 of our 4 turrets can rotate 360 degrees, meaning that in a close quarters combat situation, all guns can come to bear. Bismarck's down, by the way. All guns can come to bear very, very quickly. Well, quicker, not very quickly. Well, 3/4 of them can rotate 360, so it means that they have a less rotational track to go. I mean, they can shoot from left, like port side, then immediately over to the starboard side a lot quicker. But also the 360ness, I believe, as well, opens up all the firing angles that the ships can handle. So currently right now we are broke, but when we can, I want to lay down 4 Bismarck class battleships. Oh, they laid down Yakimo and a different class I can't pronounce the name of. I could pronounce the names of some of the ships in the other class, like Kitakami, Yoshino, but I can't actually pronounce that class's name. And the Yakumo is most probably Yakumo, then I see Yogo there, Kinpu, Kinpao, that would say it. Oh, by the way, I've got a new naval warfare based game to show you all. Finally, the history's done. Has been done for a while, but I got a bit bored and went out to check up on something. Because a game that's been out for ages had gotten a free version on a free non-VR version on Steam, so I decided, in my wisdom, to get it. So expect some Iron Wolf content at some point in the future. That is all. Nothing more, nothing less needs to be said. Okay, the Soviets are in agreeable status of friendliness with us, well, somewhat perceived friendliness with us. We are going to pursue unfriendliness with Italy. And to further pursue the unfriendliness, we are also going to dock our ships off Messina, which I have nightmares of this location from Roll the Waves. Going to be a little more quieter, but so this turn, those 3 previous battleships of Avocados, the modern Talkings are out, which means that then now the Bismarcks can go in I'm gonna go for 4 Bismarcks. If I can positive myself with Britain on relations, then I can work on everyone else. So my plan would be get in the area of like Messina and then down and get Italian Somaliland. Yeah, a whole bunch of the battle cruisers are out. There's 3 more left. One of mine and then both of Midnight's. Which then those are all done now. That means battle cruiser wise we are not building anymore. And I'm not going to till I get new battle cruiser hulls, because well, I could build something on the hull I built the Urix on, but I did the stuff on the Urix hull because the way I did it on the Urix hull is it's Uric. It's got to be that hull, ABX 13s, I think it was. Urix were equipped with, so I did 13s. Early contact mines. Policies. Okay, so approve with France. So yeah, we're getting a lot of commissioning sorted this turn. Oh no. This is bad. The nationalists are in control. Well, great. I remember from this game, the nationalists getting control. It is very, very hard to get them out of control. Right. Let's have the unrest. Rapid enough that the nationalists want to be kicked out, but not enough that provinces will rebel. She's 98% for the nationalists. It's Not good. But let's send another angrily worded letter to the Italians, shall we? New hulls available, 0. You gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, we have 14 Mark II, so it's all happened because of weather conditions. Soviet Union. Improve relations. Army logistics for them is at 56. For us, it's 100. So I think we're going to be fine, regardless if they do decide to go ahead with any attacks towards us. You know what? I will use Battlecruiser 2 again. I'll make a Battlecruiser version of the Bismarcks. So 8. The Bismarcks have 8 14.4-inch guns. The Battlecruiser variant of them will have most likely 6 14.4-inch guns. No, centre line outside. And then standalone turret on the stern there, which will obviously also be a 360 rotatable turret. This Wing's current design actually, right now it does actually have all guns 360 rotatable, which, yay, positive, but that is before we fitted secondaries. Which, on this thing, we are not going to use the casemate guns, to my... at least I hope we don't have to use the casemate guns. Yeah, I think we're going to have to use the casemates, at least in a couple of places. replace that 5-inch set there. And I'm going to replace in B turret. Center line 14 force. What is the furthest back we can go and still have? There you go, you're still 360 rotatable. It's just shuffle up the engines. Well, shuffle back that funnel slightly and we're done. At least on that front. Oh, Marissa. Hurry up, Monroe, and recover. Because, well, mainly is one. Some of us need them more updated. There. Crip 1. Barbette, Torp. Bulkhead enforcement. Geared oil. Shafts. .28 knots. Hold on a second, what's the speed of the Urix? Speed of Uric is 29. Speed of these guys is 25. Let's try and boost you up for 30. Yep. Now this thing is going to take up the Blind Guardian. Blind Guard.
By the way, new Sealy event is on. It's got 3 days left.
Hey, Midnight. Just trying to get the spend for Blind Guardian. IND IAN. This is the Blind Guardian class battle cruisers, the battle cruiser version to the Bismarck class battleships, and a better battle cruiser than Uric and Salas Chatham. Oh, fudge, sorry. Yeah, that's it's still a little messed up from the last Rule the Wave stream, which we will not talk about what happened. YouTube viewers, you'll figure out eventually when Rule the Wave 3 Nation Roulette episode 34 comes out. Oh god, this design still is cheaper than your like Midnight. I'll just say you made a really expensive battle cruiser. If I think my Britain sent you Yamato brought out 20-inch Yamato. Nah, they sunk my Yamato. I would bring out my I was about to say another ship name, a design of mine, but then I'm like, no, that was a Chinese design, not a Japanese. Because I was about to say, oh, they sunk my Yamato, I'd bring out my Tartaglia, but Tartaglia is a German design of mine. Chinese, I mean. If I remember correctly, it was 16 20-inch guns, ABXY quads. No, Austria-Hungary. We are not friends, we are not allies. If you continue to insist that we are friends and we are allies, well then, death will be following close behind. For me, my best, thinking about it for me with Japan, this is a reference back to the Rule of the Waves series, and only Twitch viewers have been actually paying attention will know. They sunk my Yamato, they'd have a Deku to deal with. And my Dekus are no weak ship, considering the fact it took the only two to have been sunk were sunk by being ambushed by battleships into the double digits. Yeah. They're tough. They're tough, large things. Oh, thank you, Soviet Union. Glorious. Britain. We need a relationship improvement. We are going into relationship improvement therapy with Britain to make sure that in a future war they are on our side of it, or at least neutral and not wanting to kill us side of it. Yes, I say the actual word, I don't substitute unalive in that placement. I think substituting killed for unalived is a bit stupid. But then a lot of things about our generation is a bit stupid. Or what he thinks are done these days. Just to get around internet algorithms. Like the sort of double-edged sword of content creation of some games, because some games obviously have have content in it that you probably need to take the no, this is not made for kids, but then it's like, let's say the GTA games, that's something that kids these days find interesting, and so because it's an interest of kids, under algorithm rules and stuff, you have to tick it made for kids. But then you fall into the problem though of it's got content not made for kids, and then stuff like that just then leads to what was the point of it all? 2 more turns on armor quality. Updates. Here's the annoying thing about the Bismarcks though, as soon as they commission they're going to have to get rebuilt because we got Mark II 14s. Oh, no. This is bad news, everyone. I have been given the worst choice for this game when it comes to propellants. Are you ready? Cordite or cordite? I know, most difficult choice ever. Cordite or cordite? I would choose cordite. I think cordite would be my best chances of stuff. Oh god. Blind Guardian or Blindervarsche as is the way Monroe named it. Yeah, let's just get the new armor and then we'll go from there. So what, did you make sure to build ships before you got Cordite 2, then just didn't refit till you got the next propellant? Our patience is over. If they want to have anything against us, that's going to be in the Field of War. Okay, how's my relations with the rest of the world? It's sort of Nosedived. Okay, Italy. Italy, good news. Good news. Your declaration of war went through. Bad news for you, at least. Atreya just so happened to have a massive great warship fleet off it for the past year, 2 years. Yeah, for the past 2 years, a massive fleet of warships has been stationed off of it. Were troops recently sent on the latest resupply and crew replacement cargo ship voyage down to it. No. We could withdraw, but it's gonna help us long term if we just do this. Okay, so take there, then Italian Somaliland, and then we will send a massive fleet over to then mop up Sardinia off of them. Take Sardinia off them, then Sicily. Then Sicily, and if they still want to give us trouble after we've taken Sicily, then by all means we can invade. Okay. The US are angering people left, right, and centre. Soviets did not like my attempts of sorting a peaceful agreement between us. France, we think your baguettes taste nice and that you are not surrender monkeys. Right, let's see how that goes with relationship improvement. Anti-flood free, steam, gas, torpedoes. Port strike again, although we probably do have TNT or 2 powder. We don't know yet. You haven't gone into battle yet. We haven't had a battle since the last war we had. Okay, I want you guys moved off Italian Somaliland. Yep, we are starting the invasion of Ethiopia already, which is not unexpected. But yeah, we now move out the Red Sea into the Western Indian Ocean with the raiding fleet, the raider fleet, and then we'll take a battalion Somaliland. Valkyries designed have been built by midnight. They though were staged for when it looked like the Russians wanted to have a little go at seeing how the German Empire is as a person to go to war with. But yeah, it seems now the Italians are the ones that are dealing with it now. dealing with it they are. Italian Somaliland is going to be invaded. And then once Italian Somaliland falls, we shall then have completed enough, well, we have enough to make sure that Ethiopia will fall. Then we should have enough to invade Sardinia, I think. If need be, we can go all in with the fleets. Oh, the Italians are sending ships off of my coast. Italy, don't come too close. We have a mad admiral who sends his insults and as well corrupts the minds of all his soldiers with what's in his cabin. It's scary stuff that's in his cabin. Very, very scary. Ooh, they are sending something down to help their African colony. But did they get the memo that it's a squadron with 2 battleships, 2 battle cruisers, and then a whole assortment of light ships that they're up against? Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. No. When a problem comes along, you mess with it. Oh, I got a Devo song stuck in my head. Great. It's not too late to put that. Die, stupid transports. Okay. How are my ships in terms of... Okay, all of you are at 0% damage currently, and... Who, you got an Italian fleet coming for you. We got your orders. You got your orders there to take the long way. Let's take the long way to any form of they're apparently going off of Madagascar. Let's intercept them there. 14,500. Control the Azores, Egypt, and stuff there, good. Just normal sea control. And do we get the fleet meeting? Do we get the fleet meeting? We do. Oh no. Oh no, not that pre-dread again. Not that pre-dread again. The nightmares had just gone from the last time I saw it. I'd seen it, fight to the end. So, we have the Westphalen and this guy. So, we got a Verf and a Schlesien, Odin, I mean. And we got a Bonnie M and a Rhine 2. Alongside a Nameless, Lutzow, Stuttgart, Nymph, and a whole bunch of destroyers. Let's go kill them. And make it quick. Midnight, how are you in for a whole bunch of ship killing? That much? Wow, that's quite big. That's what she said. That's what she said. Oh god, that actually did come up. It's terrible from the mic. So yeah, Westphalen here is the last 12-inch armed battleship of the Imperial German Navy, or the Kaiserliche Marine. Here we got the rebuilt Odins, got Kurfürst, and it's so Kurfürst is Cardo's place in his mine. Now this is how confident I am of my fleet. Lighter ships. Lighter ships, you are no longer needed here because We are about to commit mass ship sinking towards the Italian fleet. The direction they're probably coming in at, well, we're coming in at relative to them. I want to go line abreast, so then if we do get T-crossed, we are a little more I want to say a little more prepared for having our T-crossed. What I mean by that, of course, is that all the ships have clear line of fire with their forward mounted guns. Go first! Okay, coup first is damaged. Sorry, Avocado, I've damaged one of your Bonnie M's. Please, forgive me when you see this. And Westfalen as well has taken some major damage. You guys go and destroy that destroyer. Our biggest business is make sure that this particular armor cruiser regrets it coming close before then getting the others all running away, whichever one is more applicable to whatever situation will occur. Westfalen took one of those torpedoes. That's kind of why she's a little bit endangered right now. Sink the stupid destroyer already. Dancing with tears in my eyes, waiting for memory. The destroyer's gone. Okay, cruisers. Your way back up. Battle cruisers. He's taking another flooding. I say he's damaged enough that Westfalen, even in her damaged state, can send it down, send it under. What class is Kerr? We don't have a Kerr. Oh, Kurfürst. Kurfürst is a Bonnie M class battle cruiser that was part of a design designed by the one, the only Mad Admiral that green avocado. Or as we all just refer to him as Mad Admiral Avocado. Okay, that's Heavy Cruiser 1 of 4 sent under. And it looks like on the San Petrio is going to be going down next. Cure first. I need you to be a little more careful landing close in as well. That was quick. The storm is going to save the rest of the Spanish ships. Or at least that's the excuse in the logs. Although then already we've been able to cause damaging hits against the ship that Zara is with. Torpedo. Improve the economy. I can't really do that all too much because guess what? The nationalists are in control of the constitutional monarchy right now. The nationalists got the biggest portion of the Reichstag. Westfalen heavy cruisers. Well, it helps with the cruise speed now. Apparently increasing the territory. Go secure first. Zara's left. I'm gonna let the Zara go. We're gonna say that Zara, unlike what the actual results shown, took the safe option of running away while everyone else is getting murdered. Which saved her, but not her fleet mates. It's like they sent out that peace treaty offer knowing that we were going to win that battle. Okay, so it's only the Zara there, so although then they are sending more vessels down. I'm just gonna send all of you guys in general down there, and then it's not like they're going to be able to succeed in retrying the invasion because we've got more than enough to counter. Discarded the Chokai design. Ah, they're actually sending a capital ship over. Cute. Cute. Did your mummy make that battle cruiser for you? Yeah, we're gonna sink him. Bismarck's coming out of Emden. You are coming out of Bremen. You would be the Tsingtao ship. Schlieffen, and then you get based out of Danzig. Things aren't going well for the Austro-Hungarians, I will admit. And I will admit the land campaign side of the War of Italy. As soon as the Marines were done and they handed it over to the army, things went horribly from there. Although peace has been signed. We don't actually have enough in the peace office to get Ethiopia, but do we have enough to request that they give us a battle cruiser, a battleship? Yeah, we'll take your battle cruiser. Just because you don't need a battle cruiser. And we're going to scrap it immediately because we got loads of better designs than that thing. In our hands. Mark 115s. Well, all that stuff is to come. But right now, my guys need to dock up somewhere. In Cadiz. And you have to take the... Of course, you take the long way. Well, that's going to be the end. Hope you enjoyed Sunset Island.